Good day everyone, welcome to another Clark County video. I really need watch time hours, and for that I will be grinding and recording every single minute of it. Enjoy. Now, if you do not want to have to watch the whole video, I'd recommend just please having the video play and switching tabs. Feel free to mute the video so you don't have to hear me scream if ever I get angry. Luckily, I spawned just in Woodbury so that I can start making some money by doing illegal ammo. Fuck. Luckily, I spawned in Woodbury so that I can be buying and selling illegal ammo and guns. Luckily, I spawned just in Woodbury so that I can be selling illegal gun parts and ammo. Luckily, I spawned in Woodbury so that Luckily, I spawned in Woodbury so that I can now buy. Luckily, I spawned in Woodbury, so I'll be buying and selling illegal ammo crates. Luckily, I spawned in Woodbury, so now I can be selling illegal gun and ammo crates. Wow, they even updated my car. Nice. Alright, let's get started. First of all, I'm going to withdraw everything from the bank. $15,545. 15,545. All right. Wow, I really remember this place back in the good old days when my whole bloody semi-truck got blown up because I was just selling oil. What did I do to have deserved that? That was really a low point of my life. Apparently, one of our watchers commented and said doing illegal gun and ammo crates was very profitable. I'll be trying this out for myself. Just for good measure, I'll be buying a crate of illegal ammo, just in case the prices have changed. Now, if you remember the last time I did this, I got pulled over by the cops, but instead of stopping, I went to a pursuit. The problem with that is that I lost everything. So this time, I'll be a little bit smarter. Jesus. Please calm down, bloody hell. Insane. Alright, so I'll be driving to Causey, located in Lander. In my opinion, he's the closest person and the most efficient way to do this method. Alright, there are a good amount of cops in the game, so that pretty sure I'll be able to do a lot of stuff. Let's just close this so it's out of the way. Alright, I'm gonna take the risk and just run this red light. I don't think any cop will ever pursue me. Yep. They're all pretty lazy. Since I am finally a citizen, after months of trying to apply, I finally got accepted. That means I can now do cargo legally, which is quite awesome. I'll be doing my trick and let go of the accelerator so I can go even faster than the speed limit set on my car. Bloody hell, is it ever so laggy in this area. Well, it's good to see how they really built up Bohan Yards. Too bad the steel factory just over there will never become functional because the devs intended it to be the case. Oh shit. Slow. I think I'm fine. Perfect. Oh, okay. No, that wasn't him. Okay, we are fine. Alright, if I remember correctly, Causey is over on this side of the map. Sorry. He's on this side of the city. Alright. Let's try a crate of illegal firearm parts. Oh my god. Did you look at that? They increased the margins of profit. They made it so you can actually make more money off them. They just about tripled it. Oh my god. Well, previously, oil and firearm crates or ammo had the same profit of margin, about $500. No, sorry, not the margin, but the actual money that you can make per crate was $500. So for the longest time, it was actually better to do oil because you'd be able to spend less money and get the same profit. But now, they seem to have at least made it 2.5 times more profitable than before, which makes this probably the best money-making method in the entire game at this moment. Look at that. Over $1,300 for something that they used to sell for only $500 for profit. That's incredible. Well, there's always a chance of a police officer just randomly cruising up here. So, I'll probably never be using a semi-truck. Because that'd be too risky. Alright, how about ammunition? Alright, $1,100. Wow. It's more than double how much it used to sell for. That's incredible. Well, I'm pretty sure I started with about $21,000 and now I'm at what? $35,000. 34.5. All right. Wow, that's pretty good. But before I keep going, I need to buy a gun. And I also need to empty out my trunk so that I can get as much as possible crammed inside here. Oh, I forgot. You actually are able to revive people now. Why is the cop running him over? Oh my god. Yeah, so it turns out that there are more severe consequences for dying now. Which is pretty neat to find out. Alright, I'm going to very inconspicuously transfer my illegal items in a new vehicle. Hopefully I don't get caught. Alright, jerry can I need... But do I really need it? No. Fishing pole, business card. Oh, that's no weight, is it? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I got my Lamborghini right there. That cost me just about everything I own. But luckily, with this new money-making method, which now is probably the most profitable in the fastest time, I could be making back almost $1 million just before I know it. Now, if you're actually watching this up to this point and have the audio on, I want to tell you a little bit of a secret. I want to give away all my money once I reach $1 million. I think this would be a really good time, or a really good opportunity to really give back to the community. And I'll be doing so at the end of another video. Although, there hasn't been many content updates in this game. But I'll probably do one video on cargo, which might be pretty useful. I've previously used other people's videos in the past to learn, and I'm pretty sure nothing's really changed, but I'm sure I can make it all polished up in one video that's pretty short. Let me close the mini-map. So it's very interesting. Back in the day when we used to play Mayflower, State of Mayflower, we would have to rely on the money that the game would gradually give us as a citizen or for whatever role that we had. Now they made it so you only get $2 every 2 minutes, let's say. That's bloody nothing. And nowadays, since every car now costs like $50,000 and each gun is like $10,000, really, it's really not helpful at all. I don't think I've ever been able to buy something because I never spent that long in a game, only relying on the gradual money you get. Alright, I forgot what headlights are. Is it H? No, that's honk. V? Alright. Oh my god. Alright, good job, guys. Oh, come on. Piss off, please. I can also make a video of me blowing up more cars, because they brought back the Jerry bomb. The thing is, I will never blow up a citizen's car. That's very expensive. Because turns out, you actually get charged whatever amount the car blew up for. I'm not sure if it's already implemented, but it's definitely either in the works or already in the game. If I blow up a Lamborghini, I'm pretty sure the amount was like 10 to 20%. I'll be losing tens of thousands of dollars, which I would rather do. But what I would rather do is I would rather blow up government cars and assassinate a lot of people. Because that's what's really fun. Another thing I can do is I can try robbing the bank. Using the method that has proven itself worthy to the test of time. I'll be trying it once more, at least in this video. I'm pretty sure, if I don't forget. Alright. I can really not see anything in this map. Alright, I'm gonna double check this is actually recording, because I had this happen before. I recorded a whole video and it wasn't even working, so let's see. Alright, that looks good to me. Perfect. Oh shit, I forgot to buy a gun. Alright, I'll be doing that once I go to back to Lander. I should park this a little closer. Now this has me thinking, what if they increase the profit margins of just about everything in the game? That is a good question. Because Noppy is the most profitable drug to make, but also is the most difficult and risky. But if I get to try it out, and I can tell you for sure, it can make more than $2,000 per Noppy bag. Also, I heard the dealer moved at least 2 times in the last couple months, which is absolutely crazy. He really needs to stick it to one place, because bloody hell, I cannot make a single video every single time he moves. Purchase failure, but I have enough money. This bug has still been in the game forever. Alright, since illegal firearm parts sell for more, I'm just going to be exclusively buying them. And in no time, I should be getting close to $100,000. Oh, and I also have to fix my car. Bloody hell, I keep forgetting all these basic things. What is wrong with you, Marco? Well, here's the problem. I have a crate right on me right now, at this moment. So I can't just walk in the open, but maybe I'll try doing that. I think police officers are underqualified, and they just pay just about anyone to even do the job. Because quite honestly, it really doesn't have the spark it used to have back in Mayflower. Now, I don't use slang, but I'm going to use it this time. I think cops used to have lots of aura, but now it's not the case anymore. Now, I do appreciate when they add lots of stores and interactable areas and interiors, but at some point, you can't even drive in the bloody city because it gets too laggy loading everything in. Oh wait, I don't have to even leave my car here. Perfect. So I'm just gonna repair. $2,000, alright. This game has really changed. Before, there used to be dealers who would just sell you the bomb itself. How easy would have that been? So much easier than crafting one. Alright. Hopefully no one blows up my car. I mean, if I lose everything now, I will not be very happy. Where's Return pump. Fill gas. Why do I fill gas on that side? What the hell? Someone's parking. Oh no. Well, it's a Lambo. I can't expect them to be bombers. Come on, finish. Finish. There we go. Perfect. Nice car. I'm just gonna mess with this cop. Okay, never mind. Alright, actually, let me go buy a gun over here. Probably can't sell them, yeah. Because that's illegal firearm parts. I have illegal ones. Okay, I died for the first time in a long time, actually. What? Where am I? Okay, well, I did spawn a lander, which is a little bit better. As long as no one pickpockets my car, I don't think that they'll steal too much. Or even worse, what if they blow up my car? Oh no, I'd be very angry. I bloody forget. Which way is the car dealership? I'm gonna say it's here. Alright. Also, I could be buying a helicopter, although I do not know if it's accessible to everyone or you need to have a special role. But I might just do it. Well, I could get a gun here, although it's the dark. But I think I can manage with my parkour skills. Let's see. Okay, alright. I'll go sideways to make it a little bit easier for myself. Alright. Is that staircase? No, I'll just go on the edge here. I can't see anything. I can't see a bloody thing. If I jump. No, okay, alright. I guess I'm falling a little bit. I just realized, you know what's possible? What if the developers think that this is already done? Like, what if they've already finished making the game and now they're just polishing a little bit of bugs here and there? That's a sad thought. Yeah, what if they're working on a different project now? Benelli 17, pretty good gun. Pretty expensive, but, you know, with the money I'm going to be making now with the illegal firearm crane ammo method, I think I'll be more than covered. Yeah, what if they're doing another project? They're making a completely different game. That makes a lot more sense. Because the only recent big update was really just the underground update. And realistically, it really only gave me, or gave everyone access to the sniper rifle and a lot of obscure guns. But other than that, yeah, but that was really expensive though. That really drove up the price of the guns. Spawn last vehicle. Alright, let's see if... Now, if someone lockpicks it, they have to do it every single time. If it doesn't work, it takes a little while. Let's see if they stole anything from this. No. Okay, perfect. Oh, I guess they've also fixed with this car, when you are idle, you can't drive and turn at the same time because the wheels will actually clip. into the box of the vehicle, but I think they fixed that now by just remaking the whole bloody thing. Oh, I'm stupid. This is like a different car, but whatever. Alright. Let's make some money. We started with 2.5k. Let's see how... Actually, no, we started with 34,000. We lost 2,000. We lost another 2,000 for fixing the car, so we'd be at $30,000. See how high we go from there. It's also true that police officers might not even know what this is. They might not even know I'm going here to sell illegal stuff, which is a very good thing. This is really boring. I guess it's quite funny to think that once you do this for a lot of time, you start going on your telephone, watch some television, but at that point, you start getting distracted, you start to slip, and some person's gonna come and shoot you and blow up your car without you even realizing. So you always have to be alert. If a cop car comes by, I'm gonna make sure to hide, I'm gonna try to kill him, try to do lots of things, but if I'm distracted already, I will likely be arrested. But I think now I'm in the clear. I have nothing illegal on me except for my gun, but I'll deal with that on my own. Alright, 41, okay, $41,000. So that's about, let's say there's a 30% profit, which is pretty good. Well, alright, let's just say after every trip I make $10,000. Pretty good. Oh, what I can also do is I can buy oil and sell it. Yeah, let me try that. Because yeah, before you'd be able to make 5k from parts and 5k from oil with a car this size, 500 storage space, 500 pounds. Let's see if they drove the price of oil up. Wow, it's finally daytime. Now, I could be tripping, but possibly it already was daytime earlier, but now it's just me realizing that it's daytime now. Perfect. Alright. Ammo forge. Petrol. Last time I checked, this is by far the most profitable way to do it. To do cargo. Also, I want to go back and try fishing, because for the longest time, I wasn't able to really do fishing because it would just never work. I would never get saltwater fish. Well, the good thing about oil is that you can make just about 25% profit margin, which is pretty good. But it's also it's also a lot cheaper, so you can fill up a whole semi truck and not worry too much about the money that you've already put in that you're risking. Thing is, I am probably not going to be able to do it with a semi truck with illegal firearm parts, because that's going to be like, well, it's calculated. Actually, while I'm driving, I'll be using my phone to calculate this for you guys. Let's see how long I've been recording for. 30 minutes, wow. Alright, my goal is to probably aim for like an hour and a half, not more than 2 hours, because that looks kind of ridiculous. But if, for example, let's say 1,000 people generously watch it, I'll be up at least 1,500 watch hours. That would bring me a lot closer to my goal of 4,000 watch hours. Now, I don't want to force you to watch advertisements, but I would encourage you to use a ad blocker to block my ads, just as everyone else. But just in case, if anyone has no patience, or if people have a little bit more patience here and there, they don't mind watching ads. I'd rather be one of the people that maybe get a small cut of that, because honestly, I just wanted to see how much money I could possibly make from a channel covering Clark County. Alright, enough talk. Let's get back to making money. Alright, for 1,500 pounds of storage, you get 30 crates. If each crate's 50 pounds. Alright, well, let's see. So that times, let's say, $2,500, you have $75,000. That's $25,000 more than the price of the entire truck. You have about $130,000 in a semi-truck parked in there. And let's see what the profit margin could be. So I calculated maybe 30% was how much you can make. So let's go 75,000 plus 30%. All right. Nearly $100,000. That's pretty good. Guess if each trip takes about 10 minutes, you can do this about 5 times. So yeah, you can really make a couple $100,000 every hour if you really are scaling it up. So using my knowledge, it's most profitable to sell oil in Woodbury, which is perfectly, most conveniently exactly where I'm going. So that's pretty cool. Also, they finished the housing update, but they've yet to actually release it. And even then, I don't think it's that big of an update. So why even bother? Like, who would actually make a house and stay there? Like, the whole point of the game is to drive around. Makes little to no sense to me, that's all. But if they implement some way to make drugs at home, well, that's pretty good. But again, it's all speculative. I don't think they'll actually go that far because, like I said earlier, I think that this game might be finished and that they're probably working on a different game as we speak. Well, so far I've broke even, so any money I make is now just pure profit, which is nice to think about. Alright, it's faster to sell oil here, so let me just show you the best way to do it. Lock it just about here. And then I just want to oh, they'll make it, oh no, you take it out and then, wait, it doesn't even work anymore. Alright. Before you used to be able to just pull it out and sell it instantly. I don't think that's the case, no. Alright. Well, good, I've tried. Alright, let's see. Did they increase the profit margin? It's hard to say. I don't think that they have. Have they? Well, at least it's still $500 profit. It's 500. It's 700. No, 675, which I think is a little bit better, but I think doing the detour and getting oil, selling it, and doing illegal ammo crates might be the best way to make a lot of money. So I'm just going to be sticking to that. Nearly $50,000. Insane. Now you know what I might be thinking is I'll go buy a semi truck for $50,000 and start making money as soon as I have enough to fill up the truck. But the problem is, once I get the truck exploded for whatever bloody reason, I lose everything, which isn't helpful. And it's a whole lot easier to make money if you already have money, because everything in this game is about margins. The more you have, the more you can make at once. While it's true, eventually I'll be running down the stock, and I'll be unable to buy illegal firearm parts. But I'm pretty sure it would refresh. Maybe it'll take more than like 30 minutes to refresh, but because it's also true that if you are filling a semi truck, you'll be running out of stock pretty quickly. Alright, well, just to be honest, I am extremely bored. Let's see how much I've recorded. 36 minutes. Bloody hell, I want to get this over with. Oh, well, I guess what I could do is I can start assassinating people. That'll be fun. Yeah, let's do that. After I finish these crates, let's say that I'll go to Bohan Yards or buy a sniper rifle and start assassinating some people. Well, let's also look at my how many watch hours I have. So the requirement is I need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers in a year's time. I'm pretty sure, or it's at least 4,000 watch hours in the year, right? And I started uploading 5 months ago, so technically I still have, let's say, 6 months, a solid 6 months left to make to get about a couple more thousand watch hours. Right now, I don't remember how much I have, but let's say I have almost 2,000. No, let's say I have 1,500 watch hours. That means that I'm nearly there. Why? Why, man? Oh, bloody hell. Okay, well, that wasn't too bad. So if I keep uploading, as I would, I'll be probably reaching the, I'll probably not quite be reaching the yearly requirement of 4,000 watch hours in the past year. But also, I'll need 1,000 subscribers. Well, the problem with that is that I'm pretty sure everyone who's really watching Clark County videos has seen me before. So pretty much the outreach is quite limited. So I don't know how many more subscribers I can realistically get just by covering this game only. And I'm thinking of doing some Dead Rails video, but at that point I don't think it'd be that interesting, really. I find the game quite boring, even with all the updates. There's not really much to do. I guess to me it's not that interesting. I'll just be playing a single game that I've played probably, like, let's say 10 times before, and I'll be like pretending to make it a big deal. But honestly, again, I might not even get that many views. I tried doing Greenville, and that was a complete flop because, again, who the hell plays Greenville and watches someone any other than like the 10 people that people usually watch? Exactly. Yeah, now I'm thinking of it, I think the game is complete. Like they've added just about everything you need to play. Many ways to make money. They do have in the development log different ways to uphold different ways. So I mean, they're not even starting development now, but they are starting, or they are thinking about revamping the way they do fishing. But I don't see anything new, like any new mechanic that they'll actually be implementing in this game. I'm going the wrong way, am I? Oh well. Yeah, so what if they've added everything that they could add, and now they're just going to polish some aspect of it and then move on to a different game? That'd be sad. the game was at least 200 players in its peak. Now it's at about 150, let's say. So it's kind of died down, which makes sense. Personally, I haven't played this game that often. Like, the last time I played was when I got the Lamborghini. And that was quite a little while ago. Oh yes, of course. What I really want to try is I want to try assassinating some people. And if I'm careful enough, I can probably sneak up to some really obscure places and maybe not die in the process. Which means I get to keep my sniper rifle and save a lot of money. If I have my gun out during the whole time, it looks more suspicious, yeah, than just having, yeah. Alright, let's see if this person is going to kill me or not. Yep, and I was too slow. I thought he might have just wanted to say hi, but nah, I guess not. Bloody hell. Oh, at least I didn't spawn too far. Yet again, why? Just why? The funny thing is, after I die, recently, I'm like, okay, no one is trustworthy, so I'm just gonna keep shooting anyone who comes and stops. The problem is, that it kind of makes the game quite bland. Only makes it so, you just die. If you want to say hi to me, I'll just kill you. That's not that fair, really. Alright, well, it's not the worst thing. Actually, I might just be able to walk to my car. Yeah, here's the little bugger. Alright. Oh, but if he killed me again, oh bloody hell, I'll be pissed off. Well, at least your body decomposes quite quickly, so that's pretty good. He didn't see anything. Alright. That's a little bit annoying. But you can anticipate this a lot more if you're doing Noppy. Noppy is a lot worse because you have fierce competition. Here you can buy ammo crates at one place, but no one really does that. No one really goes to Woodbury and does this method as often. So you won't really come across many people, and then you can sell these ammo crates just about to every single legal dealer. The best ones, one here and one in the hood, in the oh bloody hell, I forgot the name of it. Whatever, but I think his name is Denver. So you got two people to sell it for the same amount of money. It's not that much of a difference, and then yeah. So you're a lot safer doing this. Oh, in the hole. I remember now. I wonder if they'll add trains, because they have they've gone through the trouble of adding all these train tracks, but no trains. Even the subway system, even Ridgeway has its own tram system, and I'm pretty sure Syntax, one of the lead developers in Ridgeway, since it closed down, I'm pretty sure, is now a part of, or is still a part of the development team in this game. So I'm thinking, why can't you just port over the train system, and then also maybe take gambling, because gambling was pretty good in Ridgeway once it was there. If you just copy that whole thing over, it'd be a lot less work. But whatever. If there was a casino, I would go all in right now, no questions asked, without any hesitation. I'd be going completely all in. Okay, but what I've made is I made 62,000. So I've made about $40,000 of profit in, let's say, less than 20 minutes, less than 30 minutes realistically. Perfect. So let's say I can make $100,000 every hour, even if I'm slow. So that's pretty good. Alright, I want to go to Bullhen Yards very quickly, so I'll be using the secret tunnel. It's a situation in the downtown area. Yes, so far I made $42 from the welfare system, which is quite horrible. But why? Are you gonna shoot me because you're angry? Hello. Dumb cop. I'll give him a ride, because why not? Freestyle can do. Alright, anytime. Yeah, and the problem is Lander, when you first play the game, it feels like a maze. It's completely dead, and really, only the route from here to the highway to like the illegal dealers is really all people would really go to, and they still haven't made this bank robbable. You can only rob little bits of money, but not even gain access to the vault. Crazy. Yeah, but the city feels so dead, and really the only alive place is Mercia. Probably because it's in the middle of the whole map, kind of. I missed my turn again. Something exploded. Yeah, but possibly Mercia is like it's kind of in the middle of all the other extra spurts of neighborhoods, but it's close to the gun dealer, the car dealership. Everything's close by, so it's probably why everyone's there. But yeah, the problem is once you go to Mercia, all you hear is a constant array of sirens. Cops do not turn off their sirens. It's so bloody annoying. But perhaps I'll go there and start assassinating some people. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll get my cheap but fast car, get a sniper rifle with a lot of ammo, and see if I can be a little sneaky and try to survive. And not get killed. Alright, let's go to the underground first. I really do not trust this guy. This guy probably has a gun right now. Alright, he's out of the way. Perfect. Get my overpriced business card. At the very least, they made it so it's not a one-time use. That's at least a relief. Is this the place you go to? What the hell? Alright, well, either they've added this recently, but... Okay, well, that's interesting. I don't quite care about the dialogue. I don't think the law here is that interesting. Okay, so they made that place unlockable. Here's where you buy a sniper. Here is locked for some bloody reason. Who the hell even has access to it? Because if it's only criminals only, what the bloody hell's above the criminals? It says automatic, but I don't really trust it. You know what? Fuck it. Let me just buy this. Buy some ammo. Let's see. I've yet to actually find a firearm that shoots automatically. For the longest time, it's really only been semi-automatic rifles. So let's see. Yeah, so as expected, this is semi-automatic, so that's kind of a bummer. Yo, you want free gun? Yeah. Drop, 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 and drop. You're welcome. Psst. What useless cops? I guess we are technically in the underground, so they can't really arrest us here, but that's kind of funny. Alright, Abe, whatever. Yeah, and there's nothing really here, so it's just slot machines. Where? Nothing. Alright. So I can also make a video on gun upgrades, but who are you? Serial numbers. Okay. Oh yeah, they also added more forensics in this game. But the problem is it's not really a big of a deal because you get arrested anyways, or you get killed. So why the bloody hell even have extra stuff? Alright, so you can scrub the serial number off it. I don't really know the reason of that unless... Because honestly, you just... Oh, you're a real player, aren't you? Okay. Yeah, because you just get arrested anyways. So who really cares? But I could also make a video on accessory kits, but... I light machine gun. Okay, that looks promising. Maybe there's a real automatic gun. Yeah, but honestly, if you buy a gun and you want to make it better, just buy the extra thing. It makes it look cooler too. There's not really much I can really explain. So I don't know. You guys figure it out yourselves. Oh, actually the fake players. But what? What do you sell? Perfect. They've added icons for everything. Three-round limit. The bros. What? Oh my god. Alright, well, at least they made some guns not as expensive. Kilikov. So this is the assault rifle that Q's used to sell. It's the other one. Why 3 rounds? That's interesting. This is the automatic. It doesn't shoot automatic, does it now? Haha. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna buy this. The sniper rifle. Alright, this has a scope. Perfect. Alright. Then I'm going to buy some ammo. I'm pretty sure this is the right one, right? Yeah, perfect. I'm going to buy like 10 of them. Because technically, if I'm somewhere pretty dense, in a very dense area, and people can't really find me, I should be fine. I shouldn't be killed immediately. Alright, it's 100, perfect. 100 exactly. Alright, well hopefully I don't get killed because I just spent about maybe more than $5,000, maybe let's say $7.5 thousand on all this gun stuff. Alright, which one is it going to go to? Alright, I'm gonna say this is a car spawner. Spawn vehicle. Well, the Kala Evora has never proven itself to be, has always proven itself to be very, oh shit, it's my R21M. Yeah, I want to keep that safe. Okay, what if I buy a new car? Yeah, you know what, a taxi car would be very fitting. What's the cheapest one? This one, perfect. Alright, let's do this and have a sniper rifle and start assassinating some government employees. I don't think I'll be able to find the person who killed me just earlier, but I don't really care. I'm just gonna start assassinating. I think I'll start assassinating some National Guardsmen. How long am I? Alright, almost 1 hour. So I think I'll be posting this entire thing as a 1.5 hour clip, let's say. And yeah, just to remind you, if somehow out of some miraculous coincidence you're still actually watching this with the audio on. Oh cool, they added the Japanese truck. That's quite neat. Yeah, if the off chance you're actually watching this, you can watch this without the audio, and if you switch tabs, I'm pretty sure it still counts as watch hours, for me at least. Why are the sirens so loud? Alright. The sniper at least doesn't pop out of the car, so that's a plus. Does it? No. Oh, I see. It clips into the taxi ball. Neat. Actually, sniping here isn't the best idea. You are kind of out in the open. What if I try this? If I park my car. So I turned it off. Alright. What if instead I'm up in the mountains? And at that point, it's already dark outside. I don't think that they'll be able to find me. Yeah, you know what? Here's probably the perfect area. Maybe behind a tree or something. Yeah, but I could go farther. Because they can't see me now. I don't know where I'm even walking. How am I walking past this already? And then here's the fence. Okay. Is this supposed to be like water here? Well, I'm terribly confused. Okay, have they already found me? What have I done? Oh shit. Well, you know what? I might as well try now. Like, what can they realistically do? Yeah. Let's see if I can go even farther up. The farther I am, the less likely that they'll be able to one-shot me. Because to them, I'll just be like a couple pixels on the screen, but to me, they'll be very zoomed in and very easy to kill. Yeah, I think that is the plan. Though I cannot bloody see where the hell I'm walking. And now I'm lost. I'm literally lost. Okay, never mind. Okay, I know where I am. Is this the edge of the map or is this the fence? Oh, this is the edge of the map. Okay. I'm so confused. Is this where the National Guard's coming? Maybe the lights didn't load? I'm so confused. Alright, whatever. Let's see if this is clear on my screen. Okay, now it makes sense. It's a little lighter out. Oh, so this is the edge of the map. Alright. Yeah, you know what? Let me assassinate from here. Yeah, that'd be fun. If I go behind a tree over here, I can maybe... There we go. Alright, this is genius. The thing is... I didn't kill the person, actually. Weird. Yep, and they obviously started shooting. Yeah, okay, they already know where I am. Bloody hell. Alright, well, since I don't want to lose my whole sniper rifle thing. Yeah, they're already running for me, too. That's the problem. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and I'm dead. Wow. Yeah, okay, yeah, I mean, I have no chance. Between a National Guardsman with a bloody automatic rifle. Well, that's quite discouraging. Alright. Well, let's go buy another sniper rifle and try assassinating some people maybe in Marcia. This is probably the worst content I've ever... No, not really the worst, but the most low quality. Probably slob. Like, if I was a cop, at least I would actually have video footage of me working as a cop. But I'm literally doing absolutely nothing useful right now. It's quite funny. Oh wow, there's an underground area here. Good to know. Alright, where the hell is the car dealership? Let's see, it's probably over there. Yeah, alright. How far along are we? Almost 1 hour. Wow. Again, I think maybe some of you will still watch this video, but the question is, will you watch the whole thing? Because the whole point was that if you can watch the whole thing, that really helped me out. Well, I could be watching some videos. while I'm waiting for this, but yeah, you know what, I think I might do that. But now what I want is I want this whole thing to be one clip. I want to do the least amount of work possible. I take this one clip and I probably post it directly onto YouTube. That'll be the easiest way to do it. Alright, so I guess the plan is to get the taxi car. I don't think they would search my car. They're not technically police officers. And I also don't know if I actually killed someone, because before I used to be like body shot and you get killed. So it's one shot everywhere. But maybe they changed it so it's only like one shot headshot, which makes a little more sense. Maybe the upgraded version of the gun does more damage, but honestly, I do not have time to do a whole bloody video and analyze at least 30 different combinations. It is not my thing. I guess if you really like a gun, you should buy the upgrade kit to it if you have the extra money. And then yeah, I'm assuming it's better. I don't really care. Yeah, but my sniper rifle would be covered by the taxi sign, so that's pretty ingenious. So you can hide having a sniper rifle already equipped by using this car. It doesn't. Oh, okay. Let's see how fast I can do this. I do really want them to add. It's not really a Lamborghini, but I want them to keep adding more exotic cars, because it gives a reason for people to keep grinding the game. It's not too bad. Like if it's just add a Bugatti Veyron, also a McLaren car, or whatever. Maybe even a Ferrari, but maybe a Ferrari would be a little too risky. It might get taken down, or something like that. Because we waited months for a car after the Porsche, and we finally have the Lamborghini, right? And it's locked. But luckily, I had the foresight I've had in the car that said the car, yes, all right. Yeah, before this used to be where Yakuza was, or whatever the guy's name was, to buy the illegal, to buy illegal guns and sell illegal gun parts. I don't even know. Alright, let's buy this. And let's bloody try again. You know what? Because I'm recording a video, I might as well already have a kit. So let's go do that. Browse Colt. Alright. Need a sniper accessory kit, $3,000. Let's craft it. What I noticed is that the gun looks longer. I don't know if it does more damage or not. Yeah, wow. Does it zoom in better? I don't know. The gun definitely looks like an actual sniper rifle. Yeah, you know what? Maybe it's worth it, because if it's actually a one-shot with this upgraded version, it's probably better because they'll be able to kill people without them even realizing they've been shot. Yeah, I think 15 shots is good enough. Yeah, the problem is in Murcia, it's really just flat ground. So I really have to be... Well, what if I'm up in the hills? Yeah, what if I try that? If I can get a good enough angle, and really all I'm aiming for is aiming for police officers or any government employee. But if I'm able to, if I can really only assassinate some criminals, I will do that, because again, it's funny. Okay, let's raise copper. Going faster than the speed limit. Oh yeah. What do titles do to that? Oh, and obviously the upgraded sniper rifle sticks out of the bloody car. So that's also another thing too. And also, if you're in a pursuit, you will constantly hear the bloody sirens. It cannot be more annoying than that. Like, come on. It's the same repeating audio file. Like, get over it. Turn down the volume, please. Actually, you know what, maybe I haven't. Okay, I'm at the highest quality. Yeah, settings, running distance is the highest, so I have everything as good as it can look. like, oh my god, you piece of shit. Fucking cocksucker. Fuck you. Absolute garbage cop right there. At least, like, I was driving straight, probably. You just don't hit me. Okay. So there's people here, right? They're here, they're everywhere. A lot of people hang out near the dealership. What I'm thinking is, if I go up on the hill, at the very back of the town, that perhaps I can assassinate people without being immediately killed. Because sure, people are killing each other very quickly, they're doing all that, but they die. They don't really survive that long. For a strategy to be really healthy, it's not really healthy to keep killing people if you're in that area, because you keep dying. Alright. Enough nonsense. What if the rendered distance doesn't even... Maybe it's just foliage. Maybe it's not that big of a deal. Okay, perfect. That's really good. Really good vantage point here. Alright, what if I hide behind a car so that it's really impossible for them to even shoot at me? All they see is that if they even guess it's from here, they only see a car. And from there, I can assassinate some folks. Some little pokes, some little buggers. Okay, come on. As a test, I know I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna shoot your body. Does it kill you? Oh, what if the damage fallout is very bad at that point? Alright, well, you moved, so you're not gonna get killed. Knowing how this game works, I'm sure the cop's gonna find out eventually, but at least there's a suppressor on oh, okay. That's what CSGO, you can like press F to check you're done. Okay, never mind. Anyone else? Someone coming up from here? This is quite boring. Am I just too far? Because I can't see anyone. This is very unlikely. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to see someone maybe on... Okay. Probably cannot kill you from here. It's way too foggy. Okay, let's maybe kill you because I'm really, really, really bored. Come on. I did absolutely nothing. Alright, I think I'm getting quite desperate now. I think I'll be killing anyone I see at first sight. Alright, come on. You know what, this is too far and doesn't get the right angle. So you know what, I'm gonna go down to the area back here. So I'm at least a little bit closer. 70 miles an hour going backwards, bloody hell. And I'll be able to aim closer to where everyone is there. Is this server dead? No, I'm pretty sure it's the biggest server still. Okay. I park my car right here. Get access to some people. Yeah, there's one person AFK over here. Let's see. This gun is really quiet too. Okay, so I guess it's no longer as powerful. Like, you saw that, right? I aimed just for the head. And bloody nothing even happened. Oh, okay. Alright, he's going around, okay. What if I get him? Somehow. Yeah, and he is out of view, just like that, perfect. Alright, there's some people there. just that bad at... Alright, very, very high. Okay, yeah, that... I don't think you can really win a fight against that. Okay, maybe it's not that quiet, but... Alright, well they've clearly nerfed the sniper rifle. It's not as good as it used to be. That's too bad. Alright, we got 20 more minutes left of content before I am literally done. So let's try something new. Let's try robbing the bank. How's that? Do I really want to do that? Yeah, okay, why not? You guys already watched so this far along in the video. I might as well give you something cool to finish up on. While I'm waiting though, I will have some probably some Instagram reels to look at, preferably the racist kind, because you know, and hopefully I still have my ammo, but honestly it's like it's not that much that much money I would have lost, is it? Yeah, okay, so we took some of it, but or maybe not. Okay, whatever. Usually if cops are actually good at knowing how to play the bloody game, they would actually check your car, confiscate all this crap and be on your way, but maybe not. This is my mafia car. I have a lot of mafia guns in here. Do I still have them? Perfect. Alright, so what car do I use? Because I can't have anything illegal in there except for... okay, fine. I'll be using my third stickle. It's possible I might still have lockpicks in here. I can't remember. Last time I've done this was a long time ago. Okay. Oh wait, perfect. Alright. So what you need is a bale of thermite, which is $5,500 you can buy in the hall. And you need at least 3 lockpicks. No, I think you need 4, yeah. You need 4. I forget, what do you get lockpicks again? I think they added back Q's. I think Q's is back. So you can go to him and then buy lockpicks. So I'll try that. Okay. Yeah, they also changed the way driving works, so now you can drift a lot easier. But that doesn't really help. It makes you can spin out your car. So I guess after this video, I'll maybe try making a thumbnail. My thumbnails aren't that very good, but if I get a good screenshot, I can put that and then put some text over it, and then over that I can put like maybe some images or whatever. But yeah, I'm really consistent over how I make these. But again, like I even remade my older ones, but I made them with such low quality that they also suck. They're still the worst thumbnails ever. So I guess what I could do is I can retroactively take a nice screenshot of me with like, let's say Nopi, or me with Johnny Wannis, or me with what's the other drug? Gushy, and take nice screenshots for the thumbnails. Oh wait, I forgot. I'm going to Q's. All right. Well, if you ever want to play this game consistently, consider getting a friend or a buddy. It's a lot more fun playing with someone else, because really, everything you do in this game is you either get into a gunfight and die, or you just get killed. At least if you're with your friend, you can have a bit of help when you're doing illegal stuff. Alright, or whatever. Q's is back. Perfect. Okay, alright. Interesting, okay. Well, okay, a bale of thermite is $6,500 now. Maybe Q's only sells it, who knows. But I recommend going to him because he sells lockpicks too. Lockpicks aren't illegal to own, so I'm just gonna buy all of them, keep them in my truck. The only thing that the police can confiscate really is the barrel of thermite. Like they can't take my lockpicks really, because I haven't, like, they're not legal to own. It's only legal if I used it for a crime. But if I ever get caught in the bank, I will either have no lockpicks on me or whatever, so they can't really take that from me. That's kind of my assumption. Alright, come on, let's see if I still got the parkour. Perfect. Alright, spam this very quickly. I need at least, I guess I'll go with 3 so I have nothing on me. Okay, and then I can explain to you what the method is. Alright, I have to fill up my car with gas. I guess I'll do that in the gas station in Mercia. Oh, okay, sorry. Stupid cop. Piss off. Alright, he's lost his bloody mind. Okay. Now, if you argue with cops like this, what they'll do is that, okay, yeah. They can't really search my car, I don't think. It's just a misdemeanor. I mean, yeah, if I get caught with a barrel of thermite, I'm basically done. Okay, right side of the road. Okay. Wait, let's lock my car. Okay, well, yeah, I'm pretty sure that they're just like young teenagers who I guess think that whenever I run it's bad. Okay, well, this guy is the hero and he kills these cops for me. Oh, okay, well, he's clearly pretty cool. Yeah, perfect. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Free flashlight, let's go. It gets way too dark sometimes in the game. Do I really need the cop ammo? Yeah, but they're cheap enough, and there's more of a liability to have it in your car. Alright, well, lucky me, I got let go pretty easily. So, if you're ever in a position where you're seeing someone get pulled over, be the hero, kill the cops, and make someone's life pretty easy. So they added this subway system here, but they have no bloody fucking subway. So what do they even have? Okay, they're probably coming for me. Are they? No, okay, so they don't know that that's me. So I guess someone pressed the emergency button and now they're all rushing to the scene. It's already over. I've already left. Like, it's not even that complicated. I guess the cop didn't have enough time to put in the fuck. They have time to put in my vehicle description, but I don't really care. Alright, how much time do I have left? I got 1 hour and 20 minutes. Okay. Well, I do want to finish off soon, so I'll be robbing the bank. I'll be robbing the bank and then selling it. So I'll be selling everything. I should make about less than $40,000, but it's pretty fun. Honestly, it's probably the fastest way to make money. Just the thing is, there's a cooldown, and if people are already robbing the bank, well then you can't rob a bank that's already been robbed. And I've had a very weird experience where if you go in the bank after it, right before the cooldown ends, it might close on you, and you'll be unable to escape. So what I recommend is that if you're stuck in the vault, rob everything you can, and then just wait. And then once your cooldown runs after like 10 minutes, let's say, you leave the game. It does take a lot longer for your combat to go away, but you'll be able to leave. You respawn. Try to go into like a small server. Hopefully you won't get killed and get robbed, but you should be fine. All right, and you can get some gasoline, some petrol. Oh yeah. Grab pump. How do I fill up this bloody car? Oh, here. Alright, perfect. This might take another hour, so bear with me. Alright, I don't have enough time to wait. It takes a lot longer if you're doing the little last bit. Yeah, that's halfway. That's bloody crazy. Why would it suddenly sound halfway? That's kind of stupid. Okay, let's rob the bloody bank. So my strategy is basically don't park your car right here because that's gonna link it to you. I like parking it here. Before they used to have something like this under construction, so it looked a little bit more abandoned. But now there's more buildings here, which might be better. Who knows? All right, I have my car here. I have my Bella Thermite, my lockpicks. That's all you need. So I'm gonna take 3 lockpicks, and worst case scenario, I get charged for trespassing because I only have lockpicks in my inventory. But if I lockpick everything and leave just in time, even the cops, if I'm the only person there, the cops can't legally arrest me or detain me. So I should be fine. But I'm just going to go really quickly. Hopefully I don't get caught inside the trespass area. All I do is open these 3 doors, and then I'll leave as soon as I can. Alright, come on. This is right. A lot of cops usually show up by now. Alright, don't even go back, check if the door's open. Go here, spam the door closed, and then you're safe. Cop did absolutely nothing. Okay, possibly. Okay, one showed up. Okay. It's usually good just to leave them alone. If you stay there, they'll probably know that you're here to rob it later. So I'm just gonna leave, and if they leave soon, then it's fine. But if they do camp, which is what sometimes happens, it's pretty annoying. When they made it so you had to use a Bella Thermite, the problem is there's a bloody explosion. So you probably get a lot more likely to be caught if you try to explode the vault. But I noticed if I kind of like hide, the cop should leave. And if he does leave, yeah, okay, perfect. So now what I'll do is I'll get a Bella Thermite, a lockpick. It shouldn't show us anything on my inventory, like on my person. Yeah, I'm fine. Okay. Now what I really have to be lucky. Basically, if any cop or any person sees the explosion, which is pretty visible, I'm pretty sure, basically they're just gonna arrest me. And already I'll be starting to basically rob the place, so now I'll be charged with like, wait, how do I place this? Pull up air thermite. Yeah, you know what? Okay, since oh my god, I can't even bloody speak. I'm way too nervous. Since I'm curious, actually, you know what? Maybe it's better if you walk outside and you blow up the Bella Thermite. All right, let's see how this looks like. Because at that point, no one's gonna be able to see you. No, it's just auditory. All right. Yeah, you know what? This is better. If you actually walk outside, no one's gonna really. You'll be able to see if anyone comes. and you don't only really have one lockpick on you. I guess if you really want to be super careful, you take your lockpick, or you take your bit of thermite, and you go back to your car, get a lockpick to get the last door, and then you got this. Alright, I have a lockpick, but unfortunately nothing is robbable. Maybe it's already been robbed recently. Whatever. Oh. Maybe there's a failsafe. Maybe you can't leave when you blow up the bank. Maybe the icons aren't there, so what if I just stand there for a little bit? That can sometimes happen, I think. Alright, I'm holding L. Nothing's happening. It would have happened by now, I think. Yeah. Okay, nothing's here. Or maybe it's F. F for the cash. Okay, there's nothing even. Okay. Well, turns out it's maybe it fails you if you leave the bank. Oh, well, you can't rob these. Okay, you know what? Maybe someone robbed it recently. Yeah, that's probably the best explanation. Oh well. Yeah, it's the problem. You're not really clear when the cooldown is over. It looks, but technically that should mean. Oh, okay. I guess he tried to catch me in the act. I have nothing illegal on me, right? Yeah, okay, so I'm basically in the clear. So I was trying to be a little bit sneaky. But I guess he found out, or what he didn't know is that you can't rob anything. Let's see if he'll arrest me. No, not even. Wow. I get some people color the avatar to be like a different race than them so that they can get like DEI hired. But I'm pretty sure that that is not a black dude. There is no way. It's very unlikely. It's around the time so that people in North America play, and like I don't think it's that common. So I think that guy's just some random dude who pretends to be a different race, which is quite strange to me. How do I turn this on? There we go. Whole lot better. So I just wasted a couple £1,000. So I'm basically. Oh, you know what's annoying? I've made about a couple thousand profit, but I've wasted so much money. Okay, well here's what I recommend. I recommend you play for a solid hour, making money, and then by the time you actually like lose a little bit here and there, you'll be able to get at least something in return. Because what I made absolutely nothing. I made a couple $1,000s. Sure, I did buy sniper rifles, I did do extra stuff, but really, what I have right now, I have not made much money back. Did this cop leave his car unlocked? It'd be very funny if he did. Let's go! Haha, let's go! I stole a police car, I stole a police car. I stole a police car, yeah, I stole a police car. And now it's stuck in, I might get arrested now. So I can't use the lights, right? Headlights? Yeah. So we can run somebody over. It's gonna spawn the car, and it's gonna respawn any second now. Oh no. Oh, okay. I'm being arrested now. Am I? Foot pursuit. Let's go. Oh, okay. All right. This is the new cop, Mr. Sir Wheezy. I haven't seen him in the game before. Okay, well, I guess I'm being arrested. Nice. Is he gonna add charges? Because honestly, I really don't care. Like, I really do not care. I saw... Oh, bloody hell. I saw this shit dude in the bank. Oh, so... Grand Theft Auto suspect. Okay. That's a It's pretty fitting name. If you've seen the new trailer for Grand Theft Auto, I think I left a comment on that video to really tell us that this is Roblox's version of Grand Theft Auto. This is probably the best version, best rendition of the game here because it's the most interactive. This is like GTA Online. Alright, so I'll review my clip. Yeah, it did. Oh, okay, maybe it's... You don't have to... Oh my god. You don't have to tell me you don't want to get sued. Like, come on. Well, if I want to get an expungement, now was the time. Actually, a little bit before. Because I haven't done any crimes for the past, like, let's say 1 month. Now, I've recently got a record now, so... Yeah, that goes my chance of being Mr. Cop for a little while. Oh well. Oh wait, no. I did get an expungement, did I? No. But I could do it. If I wait like at least a month or 2 months, I'll be fine. Alright. 20 minutes. Okay. Well. Okay, 1 hour and a half. What I could do is I could literally just AFK here until the video ends and then until my sentence ends. But I'm not gonna do that to you guys. At the very least, you have content of me playing the game. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please, if you haven't watched the whole thing, watch the whole bloody thing. Just muted Alt tab, put it on a different tab, and then basically just have it play the whole time. It'll count as views. It'll count as watch hours. Thank you and goodbye. Actually, let me try to do a flash E-wave. Aw, how nice. Okay, goodbye.